Hey just friends, today we are going to see three games. The first game is between uh, Hoffman and Petrov, which is also known as Petrov's Immortal. So let's start the game. E4, E5, Knight F3, Knight C6, Bishop C4, and well, here Bishop C5 was played, C3, Knight F6, D4, ED4 and E5. Here Knight E4 was played and then Bishop D5. Now and well, here seems that white is good, but now black starts the attack and the engine is not supporting it, but still it's very good by human perspectives because it's hard to defend after this. So king into f2, d into c3 check, king g3, c into b2, bishop into b2, and well, short castle was played, and now there are many moves. One of the best moves in this position is to get h3, because like s3 or f4, because you create space basically for the pieces to arrive. So after bishop into b2, there were many choices actually, and here there's also this d6 move. Yeah, but well, knight e7 is also good, and actually knight e7 was played. Now knight g5, knight d5, knight f7, and now pause the video and find the move. What should you play? Well, the move is the outstanding short castle. I think the brilliant, the best castle. Like you are sacrificing the queen, if you can see. And well, if white is scared of knight d8, bishop f5. Actually knight d8 was played, but if white played queen d5, it wouldn't help either. After rook into e7, queen into c5, queen g5 check, king h3 and d6 check, white loses the queen. So white has to take on d8, but now bishop f2 check. Well, now we can see that white is completely gone, because like his king is on the open and no piece is there for defense. Knight f4 check, king g4, knight into e6, knight into e6, bishop into e6 check, and now king to g5, rook, not this one, here rook to f5 check. Now king g4, h5 check, king s3, and then rook f3 mate. What a style! Let's go to the next game, Skulton versus Horwitz 1846. So now let's start the game. e4, e5, knight c3, kind of awkward move, knight f6, bishop c4, b5. This is really dubious stuff. This is the Horvitz Gambit. I didn't know before this game there was even a gambit called the Horvitz. Uh, well, now bishop b5, bishop to c5, now d3, c6 attacking the bishop, and now there are two ways for the bishop to choose. One is bishop c4, another is bishop a4. Bishop c4 was played in the game. Queen to b2, queen to e2, and now d5, ed5, short castle, knight to e4, knight into e4 was played, d into e4, bishop into f2 check, queen into f2, queen b4 check, and now, well, black is very good here because after you win the bishop, well, you are a pawn down, but still you have a lot of activity. So now the queen has infiltrated in the position. e4 is attacked, c2 is attacked. Well, the person who has played queen f7, okay. So, well, queen f3 was played. Now f5, getting the pawn in the center, e5, bishop f5, and it seemed that black had no activity, but suddenly black's pieces loomed to life. Now, as we can see, black is minus 1.6. The best move is b3, but white played queen to b3, which is a horrible blunder. And now find the move of black. Pause the video and find the move. Well, the move is, if you have studied the double check combination, you might have get it in seconds. Queen to f1 check. What a move. King into f1, bishop to d3 check. This is called a double check. King to e1, and now very surprisingly rook to f1 is made. So what a amazing defeat. The rook's coordination was amazing. So, well, here we can see that 0-1. Let's go to the next game, Morphy versus Roseau, 1849. e4, e5, f4, e into f4, knight to f3, g5. I think you know these moves. Well, you should know these moves. These come from I have covered countless games of the past from this line, but none of them goes like this. Look at what happens. h4, g4, knight g5, and now h6, which is kinda awkward. And now find the move of Murphy. He sacrifices the knight with knight into f7. It's a very bloody position over here. White has sacrificed it for activity. Now queen to g4, queen f6 was played, bishop c4 check, king e7, knight to c3, wanting to play knight d5, c6, bishop into g8, just capturing the free knight, d5. Actually, here, after knight c3, c6, e5 was played, Queen into e5 check, king to d1. Now there's the threat of pinning the queen. So king to d8, rook to e1, queen to c5, bishop into g8, d5, and now rook to e8 check. So well, this is a brilliant move, because after king into e8, here comes queen into c8 check, king e7. Find the move to move mate, or you get the queen. You should find it if you know pin. So knight into d5 check, double x move. You sacrificing the knight, but after c d5 you take on c5, and after king d6, queen c7 is made. Well, c d5 leads to, oops, not this, sorry. c d5 leads to queen c5, check, and you win the queen. So after queen c7, we can type the result. 0 dash, well, 1 dash 0, white 1. What an amazing game by Paul Murphy. He sacrificed a knight, a rook, and again a knight, for 2 knights and a rook for mate. It is, well, too very much material, like it's just 11 points. That's a lot. That's more than the queen. That's like double rooks and a pawn, or queen and a 2 pawn, something like that. So well, I hope you like. I don't know if I took the scramble icon. Thank you.